Hi, my name is Addie Soto. My project is falling parachute. My hypothesis was I think the parachute with the large surface area will drop the slowest because it is going against more air. I dropped it from the second story of my school. I dropped each parachute at the same height. So my 50 by 50 parachute was the fastest drop. The first trial for the 50-50 centimeter one was 1.73. The second trial was 1.75. The third trial was 1.81. It was surprising, pretty much. I do it inside a building, it could probably bounce off walls that could mess it up. And if I do it outside, it could probably blow away.
Hi, my name is Jeevesh Jagannathan and I'm from Harper. My hypothesis is if a lemon has more acid, then it will produce more zinc ions than the other fruits or vegetables because the more acid a fruit or vegetable has, the more electricity will be created. First, I poked a zinc screw. It was made out of zinc, and then I poked it into the vegetable or the fruit, and then I put a copper coin in the other side. My results were my hypothesis was correct because the lemon had more than all of the fruits or vegetables I tested. The reasons that my hypothesis was correct is because the lemon has more acid than the other fruits and vegetables, and you can confirm that because the lemon is more sour than the other fruits or vegetables. When I was researching, I saw that when you boil a fruit, it creates more acid.
My name is Riker Gubler and I'm from Low Elementary. My hypothesis was that the teakwood would be the best because teakwood has high natural oils. It would be the best at sitting in water for 12 hours without decaying. What I did is I prepared the 7 wood types and in their own tub of water, but there was a problem because we couldn't find any other tubs for their separate wood types, so we used one. And when we did that, we all put the woods in the water and we checked them every 3 hours with a moisture meter, and we would put them on my analysis. My results were that the bobinka was the best because it also has high natural protective oils, but in every layer and not just one layer.
My name is Ellie Bowman and I'm from Smith Elementary. My hypothesis was if a chocolate bar melts the fastest, then it will take the least amount of time to melt. I think the Hershey bar will melt the fastest because it has the most milk. We put it in the microwave for 20 seconds each, until we get to 2 minutes, but some of them didn't take 2 minutes to melt. My hypothesis was correct that the Hershey bar will melt the fastest. Usually my hypotheses aren't correct, and I was very surprised when I was correct about that.
I'm Haley Figueroa from Blaze Elementary. If I use warmer bags and I put a lot of stuff, then it will not break because it is flexible and it's thicker. Well, I got 3 different plastic brands and I put a lot of water bottles and so I break which one lasts more. My hypothesis was wrong because I chose Walmart, but Michoacana was the strongest. Michoacana was stronger than Walmart, and Walmart couldn't hold that much stuff. And Rancho bags were the medium strong, so Walmart was the weakest one. I was surprised because I was wrong.
My name is Sophie and I am at Godwin Elementary. My hypothesis was I think black will melt first because it is the opposite color of the sun. We got a hairdryer and just blowed it and got a thermometer and we saw what temperature was and what time it was. My results were that purple won, and it won at the temperature was 142 And the time was, when it ended, it was 2:50. Because I thought black would win because it's the opposite color of the sun. Well, I learned that you should be careful with hair dryers and crayon melting.